Hello, welcome back to the Yashirogan experience. We're so back. It wasn't a raid tonight. So here's the deal. It wasn't a raid tonight. It was just like I was busy. I had to go. I had my normal IRL stuff that I had to do, and then I had to go pick something up. I had to pick something up. Can you believe it? Me picking something up? That's crazy. I would never pick up anything. I am an enjoyer of once gravity claims it, you can't ever get it back. Um, you just look at my feet and see like a single fucking bottle cap down there. And not like a soda bottle cap, but like a bottle cap for like a water bottle, like a purified water bottle, like a plastic one. Listen, I'm not I am a Fallout enjoyer, but I'm not that much of a Fallout enjoyer. It's not like I got fucking caps lying around my place. But, yeah, no, just a little bit of a busy day. A little bit of an emotionally tiring day as well. So we're here in the final hour, and one of the things that's very nice here is, I did not forgore. It is Thursday, okay? I did not forgore. Now, thankfully, the very important aspect here is that you wouldn't be getting this if it wasn't the easiest Druids episode of my life. Now, the thing is about this Druids episode that I'm uploading right now, and I actually better be listening to this stream to make sure that it doesn't fucking die as I'm uploading it. But the thing is about this Druids episode is that it's the fuck episode where it's just walking around in that cave Scooby-Doo ass puzzle, that fucking Benny Hill looking ass puzzle for the entire episode. Spoiler alert. And so I just didn't bother to edit it at all. I just gave up. I am not replaying every single failure that we've had. I'm not doing that. So you're just gonna stare at the screen and then watch Plunger and I get very upset. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Banger of a run. This is probably the Druids episode that I spent the least amount of time in total. So there could be something horribly wrong with it, and I would have no idea. Where's the thumbnail? Oh god, this again. I don't remember where the fucking where the fucking Druid thumbnails are. Oh no. Is it, we've been through this before. I feel like we've been through this before, but I don't know. Oh, is it in my thumbnails folder? No. No, why would it be? That would be so easy. Okay, it's in Mafia, I need to make another batch of Druids thumbnails? I only have up to 15? But there's like 3 more episodes, 2 more episodes? There's 17 episodes, I think. I think there's 17 episodes. So 2 more weeks and Druids is done, TM. I need to double check that. Don't quote me on that. You're not allowed to. Why do I scroll to the fucking bottom? Down where the W's are in the render file. There's not gonna be a fucking... It's not the Wistery of the Druids, it's Druids. I gotta go to the top there. It's 15_1 because Adobe really loves putting _1s at the end of like every fucking thing that you do. Oh, what's the video at the end there? Obviously Garfield World Cup 3. Absolutely. And I mean, we'll make it public. It's 11 minutes left? It's gonna be done uploading while this stream's going on? What the fuck? Okay, anyways, let's actually get into the goddamn stream. Thank you very much. So we've got, you know, it's this. You might not have expected it, but it's here. Anyways, alright, I'm just gonna listen to a song now. What am I gonna listen to? I don't know. We're just artificially extending the video's runtime for better watch hours, better viewer retention, etc., etc. Which, by the way, the Yashirogan experience is almost over. I think you only got... I haven't fully audited it, but I think you got like 2 episodes left, 1 episode left. So you better hit that subscribe button if you want the Yashirogan experience to go on further. beyond. Or maybe just give me some fucking peace of mind and I don't have to play Yashiro anymore. Both of those are good rewards. Ugh. Also, when I was scrolling through that folder, I saw my old Final Fantasy housing rant. And the thing that's really good about that is that I accurately called out, like, the problems of housing, maybe emphasize the garden part a little bit. But, like, I was looking at that, and it's, oh, we're gonna lose the game? Oh, that's fantastic. Gazoo, and then standard stuff down there, Aaron, I thought that was Yashiro for 5 seconds. I was gonna be so mad. But I was looking at the housing video, because I just saw it in the folder when I was scrolling. I need to delete that shit. I got limited space on that drive, I don't know why it's still there. I cannot believe it's gonna be a Knight Errant run, dude, I'm so mad. But anyways, I actually have to think about the game that I'm playing. No, the Cardinal Sin. I think we're gonna pop the book, like, mystery one, I think. Because Yashiro's fighting is dog shit until, like, the very end of the game, and that's if you get 2 perks that you're probably never gonna see. Because you're gonna see Outdoorsman, Art Knowledge, and Quick Thinking every single time you level up until the end of time. Sometimes you might see my weird collection, but nah. You're gonna get a lot of stealth, too. But what's really great about that housing video is that I accurately called out... That housing video is the beginning of my villain arc, okay? Because I accurately called out all the problems with housing and the advantages that owning a house gives you. Wow, stop me if that sounds like something that's true in real life. But the thing is, after I made that video, I was like, hey, wait a minute. Owning houses is a direct advantage over every other player. And because I own a house now, I have constant money coming in. Gil coming in. And so I have a constantly refreshing supply of money. I have more money than the average player. Oh, hey, look, there are some houses for sale down the street. And then it just ballooned from there. It did. I became the villain that I ranted against in the video. But you know what? It's the goblet. Nobody cares about the goblet. If people wanted the goblet housing, they would have bought it like 8 months ago when the plot was empty, and not like wanting to buy it a week ago just because I bought the plot, you know? Like, if this was like a good housing district, or they weren't smalls, I could definitely see where you're coming from. But this is just me justifying villainous behavior. Me being a villain. Knowledge, charisma, strength. No dexterity. Okay. And your seconds. But hey, the thing is, like, my free company is enjoying all the money. So, you know. It's just so weird, right? Because, like, what's the end game? Like, if you want to make money in Final Fantasy XIV, what is the end game? Buying as many houses as possible and starting as many shell-free companies as you can. Like, that's just how you do it. That's just how you do it. That you want to make money. That's the money-making end game. There's no other way to make money in the game that's as efficient as that. It's like you spend 6 months setting something up, and then you get like 300k to 1.2 million every other day, like every 2 days. It's just so nice. Like I can't complain about it. It's just so nice. And also, the goblet houses are empty for like months on end. Like, that's actually kind of dumb. Like, the people be like, oh, I need a house for my free company so badly, and bitches be like me and the bestie, and it's just them posing next to like 8 different empty goblet housing wards that have 0 bids on them, and have been empty for like 5 weeks. Sometimes longer than that. I think the longest I've seen a goblet house sit unbought is like 3 months. 2 or 3 months. And then, you know why it's not vacant anymore? Is because I bought it. Oh, I am the villain. I am the villain. I am absolutely the villain. But also, like, it was vacant for like 3 months. And it was vacant for 3 months. Nobody wanted that ass house. First try, Moriko, let's go. And the thing is, like, This is something that's kind of dumb, is that the reason why people hate the Goblet is because the community hates the Goblet. Does that make sense? Like, the Goblet is fine. As someone who legitimately lives there and, like, logs in every day into the Goblet and then walks around to, like, talk to my neighbors, you know? Which is kind of fucked up when I think about, like, I talk to my fictional neighbors, my digital neighbors, more so than I talk to my actual real neighbors in real life, but that's neither here nor there. We're going to hell. I'm going to hell. Actually, no, hold on. Because, like, obviously the intention is you want to save Frightening Flood, the inspiring novel for Frightening Flood, right? So do we just, like, go here, get a weapon, then go here, pop the novel? I think that's what you want to do, yeah? I think that's what you want to do. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I think we can do that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're absolutely gonna do that. And I think we go small candle? Never mind, I'm stupid and I didn't take that. We're going monkey wrench. Which does mean we need to do a little bit of trolling. Masochistic is a little bit weird. Flashbacks can just, like, get yeeted immediately. And then that's gonna make me forget that I've gone to the Witch's Tree twice. I'm gonna go there, get extra doom, and then I'm gonna lose the game because of that. But that's okay. We'll curse ourselves out at that point in time. Where's the doomed location? Village is doomed? Forest is doomed? Me and homie? Me and Forest Rutsu? Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Yeah, sure. We'll just get the... We're gonna go to the forest. But we're also gonna maybe go to the village too, so that kind of sucks. But, yeah, no, it's just like... The Goblet is not actually that bad. But it's just like, whenever you hear anybody talk about housing districts, everybody's like, ugh, the Goblet. Such a fucking disgusting housing district. And it looks fine. I think there are some, like, annoying things about, like, there's some invisible walls that are kind of annoying. But there are annoying invisible walls in every housing district. And, like, the Goblet is nice. That's not copium. Like, I was thinking to myself originally that if we could get, we settle for the Goblet Mansion and then go for, like, a Shirogane Mansion down the line. And I still might do that, because that's better for the free company as a whole. But my ass would buy a Goblet Mansion, like, just for me as, like, a personal house. Right? Like, they're not actually that bad, and some of them have pretty good market access. Of course, the idea of having a personal house doesn't really appeal to me, because I spend, like, a majority of my time at the free company house. So it's like, I don't really need to split my time. It would mostly just be a place to hang out or, like, chat in, like, a say chat or whatever. Yeah, we doing a little walking. It's good for you. It's good for you to do a little bit of walking. See, the game doesn't really represent that, you know, taking a nice little walk, nice little casual walk. Sure, it increases the eldritch encroachment onto the world, and thus threatens the safety and sanctity. But at the same time, it's like, you can kind of just, like, it should give you, like, +1 sanity or +1 stamina, because it's good to go on a walk. It makes you feel better afterwards. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And we'll get rewarded for it, okay. Also, I'm not feeling the Let's Cheer to This Sleeping with Sirens album right now. We gotta get something else. We gotta get something. We're opening the Cursed Grimoire, which is actually just like a book that's got like a bunch of sleeves in it for CDs and music CDs and albums and stuff. And we're scrolling through there, and we're like, Sayonara Mataraiside? Remaster? Nah, not feeling that. Flutter? Nah. Guilty Gear Strive original soundtrack? You know, maybe. The small candle is here? Homie is back? Holy shit, we're here. You know, we got the Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt original soundtrack, always a banger, always a good time. And then you're just sitting here and you're thinking to yourself, No Enemy's First Mystery Pog? That's not an album. I mean, we got some Spirit Box here, we've got some Sonic the Hedgehog there, some Inabakamori over there. I'm just name-dropping names. Oh, I'm not really paying attention. What do I want to listen to? I mean, maybe Weather Station would be fine. Am I in a Weather Station mood? I'm not in a complete collapse mood, not at all. You know, when in doubt, just throw the Massive 2 Who playlist on that has like over 1,000 songs on it. You can't really go wrong. Raisen? You love that. Classic Toho banger. Of course, I have no idea what song it is besides like the leitmotif that I vaguely recognize. But I think this is like PC 98. It definitely does not sound like a... Yeah, no, I want to say like... This is me being the fakest Toho fan of all time. But like, I want to say that this is a PC 98 song. It's got kind of that vibe. Which, speaking of which, by the way, speaking of Toho music, I am so excited for the, whatchamacallit, the Zune x Toby Fox UN Owen was hero. Oh my god. I will be there no matter what. That was so cool. And also, I just love it when Toby Fox is, like, just speaking Japanese, and then he's like, Toho Project. It's like the fucking Full Metal Alchemist, like, what are they called? They're like cut-ins, where it's like, we're going on commercial break now, but when you see this, when you're skipping through the commercials, that's when you stop skipping, you know? They're like breaks, they're like cut-ins. What are they? I know there's like a technical term for them that I've completely forgot. Anyways, we've lost our fucking minds. I'm going fucking goblin mode. Eye catches, thank you, thank you. Honestly, we can just take the damage. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself like, oh no, -2 faith. Whatever will I do? +2 faith, go burr. We're feeling pretty good about that too. So that's our first enemy, by the way. We're feeling pretty good about that. We want to... We'll do the village last. I think that's fair. Now, the theologist is at the school. I don't know if I want +2 damage or if I want... I think we're gonna try to do all of them. It depends, please, sir, my speedrun. Listen, you can be a guest, but all I ask is that you not waste my time. Thank you. We found the theologist. Like, Yashiro was just a little bit rude. He thought that the appearance of the theologist was scary, and so when they showed up when he found him, and the theologist Hiroki, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the second name, because I don't know what to do with the O. I don't know what to do with the O, because it's like Shinhi, that's easy. Shinohi? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I could never go to Japan. I could never go to Japan alone. Because, like, could you imagine? Oh god, that would be like, you could make like a reality TV show of me going to Japan alone. I would need to go with somebody who has more confidence in pronunciations than I do. But yeah, we're a little bit worried about the general state of things. Honestly, I think I would have preferred to get the +2 damage and then get the full heal. Or at least as much as... The second enemy is her? Get me the fuck out of here. Like, even though we're doing, like, 80 million damage, that's still 60% chance to hit. We don't want to deal with that. Because, like, do we want to go in there with 8? We're doing +1 damage to the boss. Do we want to go in there with, like, 8 maximum? We could potentially go lower? No, you're not doing that shit. Because right off the bat, this is going to be doing 6 damage. I really wish it was doing 7 damage, but we can't. I'm actually starting to disrespect the theologist. I'm becoming a theology disrespecter. I cannot believe it. The fucking, the meta that we're on right now is I am disrespecting the theologist. But this is going to be 6 damage versus... I mean, 8 damage goes hard. But the problem is... that chance to hit is atrocious. Remember Bark Woman, by the way. She'll be on the test later. Also, speaking of tests, I remember, like, Johnny Guilty Gear just dropped. Oh, thank God, it's a 60% chance. Johnny Guilty Gear just dropped. And my friends have been, you know, they're Guilty Gear Andes, so I've been hearing about it. And one of the things that I heard about was the Johnny's ship name with Testament is Johnny Test. And what's really good about that is some of the people who adopted that, like, ship name didn't know what Johnny Test was. And so for those of you who don't know, Johnny, Guilty Gear, Testament, Guilty Gear, they're characters. So, you know, you put their names together, it's Johnny Test. And some people didn't know, and those tweets were so funny. Like, those tweets were so good. I'm not even joking. Also, our faith is completely fucked. Like, we're missing every attack. He's doing everything right, and the fertility goddess is killing him. What could my boy possibly be doing? This is the one disadvantage of our strat, by the way. Yeah, I will do this. The absolute state of things, we're trying to kick a god to death. Oh my god, don't even do anything fancy, just, oh, we can't, but we can do this. Funny moment. I hated that. Hey, look, it's 4 faith. God, that was terrible. I like all of this. Thank you. I would like to see this more often. Yashiro would be a much better character if you just every level was this. One of these perks showed up in every level, you'd be really happy with that. Honestly, I don't really know what I want to do here. It was everything but dexterity, right? I'll have to double check. Here's the thing. If we go with the monkey wrench, it's on our own. If we stick with the small candle, it's zeal. Do we have Blood Moon? That affects... Oh, God, I don't know what I want to do. I want both of these so badly. I think we're gonna... This is nuts, but I think we're gonna go this. Me when I'm the army painter. This is nuts. Wild that, the fertility goddess is gonna be on the Nintendo Switch. The thing is, Nintendo is so wacky because they're like, how do I put it? They allow, like, Nintendo has been kind of surprising. It is knowledge. It's everything but dexterity, okay? I don't care about dexterity. Nintendo has been surprisingly, like, really chill about, like, kind of more shocking stuff on their consoles. Like, the Switch has some crazy-ass games on it that you would not expect. Like, I think... Hold on, let me just make sure. Is this what the game is called? I think it is. Like... They have some weird games. I thought Honey Pop was on the Switch, but when I looked that up, it was, the first thing that came up was everything that we know about the Switch 2. And it's like, you know... What is it with this playlist of 1,000 songs always giving me the most somber fucking song of all time? It's a Toho album. There's not that many songs that are, like, somber. Thank you. Switch that shit to, oh my god, it's that's the original Bad Apple that's playing right now. Oh my god. I was like, I've heard this before 80 million times, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Bad Apple. Yeah, no, that's where I'm at. Like, Nintendo's allowing a lot onto the Switch, which is very surprising. And so I think World of Horror will probably be fine. I mean, I assume that this is an M-rated game. I would presume that. Does Steam have an age rating? Like, are you allowed to just go to the store page and then, like, you know, 1 second of the World of Horror trailer? Does it have, like, an age rating at all? It has the mature content descriptor, The game includes casual usage of cigarettes. True. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for your lungs. We just go to Violent Vigil and fucking die? I don't really want to go to Violent Vigil and fucking die. Okay, hear me out here. We're going here. And then we're gonna discard this because it's bad, and then we're discarding this because it's bad. We'd love to see a torch, because I think we needed a light source. Or at least a lie. True, true. I don't know what it is, but, like, I have a few friends who... We need to talk more. Unfortunately, we don't talk as much as we used to. It's dangerous here. Your reason penalty increased. It's dangerous here? No, I never could have guessed. But I have friends who I need to talk to more. I need to make an effort to talk to them more. But, one of the things that we would do is, like, after the Among Us lobbies would be dead or whatever, and we would all be winding down for the night, is we would just, like, hang out and voice call, and then... I hate this, by the way. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Is we'd all just kind of hang out in voice calls, or in the voice call, and we would... Oh, God. This is how we lose the run, right? Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm running away. I'm running away. Nope, nope. But she's too strong. Give me a good weapon, please. Thank you. And we would just go through... We would just go through our Steam queue, like, over and over and over again. Like, we would just repeatedly go through the Steam queue as many times as possible. Please be Sphinx. Please be Katana? We're never seeing it. We've never seen it while playing Yashiro. It doesn't exist. It's a lie. But we just do the Steam queue over and over and over again. And for those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't have Steam, for those of you who don't go on Steam, or for those of you who don't know about the Steam queue existing, you can just... There's a thing where Steam will put, like, 10 games in a row, and you could just click next in queue, and then view the next game. So it shows you a game, and it's like, whatever. You can either add it to your wishlist, follow it, block it, or go to the next item. And we would literally just sit there in the voice call for like 2+ hours, just refreshing our Steam queue over and over again and talking about the games that we found. Because if you, like, block all of, like, the AAA games, all the popular games, you block them all, you're gonna see some crazy shit. And we would always just point out, like, the fucking porn games that we found, or how, like, you'd be doing the Steam queue, and then you'd get, like, a AAA game that has, like, some mature content in it, and then you'd have to do, like, an age verification. And then you would hit next in queue, and then it would just immediately be, like, uncensored anime titties right in your face, with no age verification. Yeah, that's one of them. We have all seen that one at one point or another. There was one recently, and occasionally you find, like, really cool indie games, too, which is why I like doing it. But there was a really good one that we found recently, because one of the friends, we got together in a voice call recently, and we were just doing that. And there were a couple of bangers, and I'm trying to remember what they were. Can I go to the Steam wishlist? Is that something that I'm allowed to do? We do a little bit of the Steam wishlist. I have 80 million games on my Steam wishlist. But here we go. It's actually a free-to-play game, but we found it. It's called Lethal Application, and it's like a it's difficult to describe, but you're kind of like propelling yourself through the air with your own gunfire, like the recoil from your own gunfire, and you're dodging like lasers, fighting bosses, destroying the level environments. The only reason I haven't downloaded it yet is because I don't know if I want my computer mining Bitcoin right now, because it is a free game with no microtransactions. And it came out in July. That's pretty cool. But it looks pretty neat. Probably gonna try it at some point. I like doing it. I like going on the Steam queue just like 80 years in a row. Like just over and over and over again. Because you see some cool stuff. And you also just get to block every single fucking sports game that exists. I just reminded you to replay Termina for like the 90th time. I don't know, I should feel bad. I'm sorry. Termina's good, though. That is true and real. Ah, yes, garbage. We love to see it. Did we get, like, a... I mean, obviously we have minus strength in the monkey wrench, but I thought we were, like, 2 behind instead of 1 behind. Do we have roads closed? We do not. Also, how could the roads being closed affect you when you're in the mansion, right? I think they don't. I think it's village, forest, and whatever, right? So I actually think the anecdote that I'm going off on there is stupid. Oh no. My small candle, I dropped it. But what was I gonna say? I do need to... Do I want to skip these fights? I kinda do. Bow, clap, 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 draw this. It is actually... I'm gonna actually try something out. I'm not gonna do the first, Are you keeping the typo in this title, or am I missing something? Oh, it's the caps limit. It's the number limit. If I wanted to spell stream correctly, I would have to, like, delete a space between the, like, tilde key. Or I would have to, like, delete a character from somewhere. So here we go. I'll spell stream properly. I'll spell stream properly. There we go. 1 letter has been sacrificed to make streams be spelled properly. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh god, it's so bad. Oh god, it's so bad. Too many episodes problem? True. Do I want to throw the... we'll save the meat cleaver for later. Put that in the back pocket. It's a surprise tool that will help us in a bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna... Actually, I'll eat supper, why not? If it was the one where we'd lose reason, then I would not have done it. But we do need to do the test on Vigil. I'm not... Not until I'm done hyperfixating on Yu-Gi-Oh, though. I actually got my, a long time ago, last fucking month, I ordered, the Trap Trick starter deck off of Amazon, and it just finally got here, like, a week ago. So that was pretty cool. I like that. Oh, I hate everything about this? -3 sanity, you say? Oh, a 77%, my beloved? Alright, fuck it, we're going in. What's the worst that could happen? We miss 80 times? No. That would never happen. Yashiro would never whiff a 70% chance. I mean, we're kind of just setting him up for it, so I feel kind of bad at this point. But you know what? I'll be damned. That guy can swing a fucking wrench. Now he's gonna have to do it again. And he did it again! Alright, fair enough. Should have just gone an all-out attack there. I should not have gone... I miscounted. I'll be honest with you, I miscounted. I should not have made that boy block 3 times. But I'll give him credit where it's due. My man knows how to swing a wrench. Now that is a fight that we can go into, getting that, I mean, I do like a 95% chance at the end better than, Oh, I'm dumb. That's fine, we can fix that with this. My boy can swing a wrench, God bless. Now get him out of here, though, please, if that's okay. Price hike moment. Yo, zeal moment, let's go? Okay. So the problem about this is our knowledge is not 8. But, you know, other than that, I feel like... Oh, corpse dust. Yo, that's actually pretty handy. I kind of forgot that I had that. I should stream more Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I ever stream Yu-Gi-Oh! At all? I think I did like a couple videos about it. I think currently the plan is, after Druids is over, it's gonna be Dead Space 1. Pseudo Regalia is gonna be done soon. There's only like a couple more episodes for it, so I'll probably try to have that released over the weekend. And then Pseudo Regalia was just like completely random. Like, I still have no idea why I ended up committing to that. I think it was when Kiwi made fun of me for not finishing a playthrough, and I was playing a game that was short, so I could just finish it. I could just finish it, I could finish it in like a half a day. But yeah, no, I think, the thing is, I would be more interested in, like, trying to find, and this is my favorite joke, okay? Tell me if you've heard this one before. Trying to find the currently least problematic Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator. And I might want to try that, because, like, you can build decks there for free. And the problem with Master Duel is, despite being an incredible simulator, it's just too much of a pain in the ass for me to build a deck. Like, I got to the end of building, like, my Trap Tricks deck, and I'm just so over it. I don't want to grind the UR dust. Now, this is, not good, but he's dead anyways, question mark? He's dead anyways, question mark? Go gadget human skull. And the thing is, it doesn't even feel like spending money is worth it on that game either. Because, like, I have spent... I bought the starter pack thing, where it's like... not the starter pack thing, but it's like... You can buy a more expensive pack of gems for less money, and you can do it 3 times. Like, that sort of predatory thing. And I did that, and I spent like 30 bucks on the game, and it didn't let me finish the deck. I just did not get enough ultra rares, I just did not get enough ultra rare dust. And, like, it's just, that kind of sucks. Like, that does indeed kind of suck. And I know, like, a real Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck is like $100, $200, but I don't know, I would like to be able to... They're digital cards, there's no... You can't use them in real life, and it's technically a different format of game because it's a best of one, and there's no side deck. So it's like, there's a different level of value there, at least in my opinion. So I wish that by, like, spending 30 bucks, you would get, like, enough UR dust to make a deck. Because, like, if I could make decks more easily in Master Duel, I would love playing Master Duel. Am I really gonna do this? Dickhead's got 40 health. Do we just take the burn? Yeah, we just take the burn. That's fine. It's not like it's any doom. Now, we might take some increased doom from our boy, but that's okay. I almost, like, I'm not going to. But we're gonna do it like this. Now, we do have the doom penalty from Knight Errant, which I'll be honest with you, I completely forgot about, but I guess it didn't really matter. Research Note Pog, the secret ending. You just gotta grind, unfortunately, yeah. I don't know if I already answered that. I feel like I glanced at it earlier and then, like, maybe said something like that, and then just, like, it completely rolled over in my brain. Like, brain lag. Or maybe deja vu. But, yeah, no, it's just, like, Master Duel's kind of a... Master Duel's just kind of a pain, because, like, specifically... Like, the thing is, I don't want to play good decks. You know, like, meta decks are not really fun to play sometimes. I haven't found a meta deck that I really enjoy, like, the play style of. Like, Tearlaments look boring as shit. Sorry, I have a friend who really likes the Tearlament Mirror Match. And then, like, some of the new cards just also look boring. Like, I don't like Bystials. I want the cards to also, like, visually be something that I like as well. And I just don't like the styles, and I just don't like the archetypes. And so, like, the decks that I'm really interested in playing are all bad. And they all have, like, these huge ultra-rare dust requirements. And it's like, oh god, oh no. I've seen Sprite, and I don't like the artwork, I'm sorry. I'm a Madolche Andy, I'm a Reptile Andy. I have weird tastes. Reptiles goes so hard. I want to make a Reptile deck in real life, but Reptiles are so bad. But the thing is, if I'm playing in real life, right? Like, I'm not going to a fucking tournament. I think Trap Tricks is probably the best deck that I like, but I did play Labyrinth in the Monster Festival, and Labyrinth was pretty fun. But the thing is, I have a friend who plays Labyrinth, so every time I play Yu-Gi-Oh! With her, she just bullies the shit out of me with Labyrinth. So it's like, that's like... It would be weird to play Labyrinth. 4 Doom? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Labyrinth is fun, though. So we can do 14 damage. That's good enough. That's good enough. We've made it. That's good enough. We're good. I was gonna use the Tome of Rod on his ass, but I did not have to. Now, let me just not misclick on Bark Woman and fucking Freaky Flood. Oh, never mind. There was no Freaky Flood. There was no second mystery. But yeah, no, Trap Tricks is probably the best deck that I like. But I did actually see, I was watching Plunger play Yu-Gi-Oh! Last night, and he fought this deck that I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a synchro deck with fish. And it was really neat, because what they ended up doing is they ended up, like, they banished themselves to the deep, you know, because they're fish. And then they come back later. And I thought that was pretty neat, and the cards looked really cool. Goaty? It was pretty neat. I liked it a lot. But, I don't know. Like, I need to finish my Trap Tricks deck, and then I'll have 3 decks. Madolche, which is okay. Like, Madolche isn't garbage. And then Trap Tricks, which I think are better than Madolche, meta-wise. And then I'll have Reptiles. I love Reptiles. They're so cool. They're so fucking bad, but they're so cool. And then after that, I think I wanted to make either a Trickstar deck, or I wanted to make a Ice Jade deck. And then after that, I was maybe gonna look into the fish guys, the funny fish. But there was also another deck that I thought that was really cool, but I do not remember the name of the archetype, because it was a physical card that I saw. But anyways, that's me. Just because I didn't raid tonight and and I slept last night doesn't mean I'm not tired. Plunder Patrol is still your favorite deck? I think Josephine really wants to do a Plunder Patrol deck. But I'll have to look into doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Later. I don't really have the energy for it right now. So thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. I'll see y'all in the next episode of World of Horror, or the Druids episode that finished uploading right now. It says it's public. Is that true? Did it just finish uploading? I refreshed the page, it wasn't like, are you worried about doing this? Because if you try to quit the page while it's still uploading, it'll give you like a warning message before you click. Or before you quit. So yeah, Druids is here. You can go watch that right now, because I'm about to click the end stream button. So Jesse, I'm asleep. Good night.